Well, the pandemic has caused a high level of stress and anxiety and other mental issues and dis-ease. So many of us are longing for some everyday peace and a pathway forward to self-healing and self-love. Dr. Drayvon James is a radio host, pharmacist, actress, life coach, author. The list goes on. What a resume. And we are here to sit in her light and hear her insights. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you could be with us today. So talk to us a bit about where we are as individuals through this pandemic and what can we do to kind of pull ourselves up out of the darkness here.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are just really tired. You know, we're tired of the unknown because we believed that prior to the pandemic that everything was known. That was so untrue, right? We were always in the unknown, but we're really tired of not knowing, you know, what's going on with the vaccine, how long we're going to have to do the social distancing and the masking. So people are really tired, and that's where their focus is. A more productive way to use this time is to spend this time in self-awareness to really discover yourself during this time, that you are not this ball of nervousness. You've made it for over almost a year, right? I think it was March of 2020 or something along those lines.
Right.
So you've made it and you've been strong through all this. So start celebrating those attributes, start discovering attributes about yourself that really make you unique and part of the solution, not only for yourself, but for your household and your community and for our country as a whole.
And how can people begin to have that better self-talk, that better dialogue when, you know, they've just been so beaten down already to what is the first step to speaking these positive things?
The first step really is to change the focus, because you make a really good point. We've been so beaten down, and so there's a part of us, the ego part of us, that wants to focus on the things that have attempted to beat us down. They have definitely changed life as we knew it, but changing the focus to the fact that even still, you still remain. There is so much power in that. It's saying that this has tried to overcome me, but yet and still I remain. And looking at the parts, really digging in there and becoming self-aware of what parts of you have not given up, because you haven't. The sheer fact that you're here, that you're listening to the show, you have not given up. Start celebrating that part of yourself. You're not defeated. You are the victor in this situation.
And you know, I'm listening to that, and it's so true in every single way. And we all know, you know, I know that there are people who have not had a positive dialogue with themselves before the pandemic. And finding that first moment to speak a good word to self is a real challenge. We need help, don't we?
We do need help, because the mind, the ego is so, you know, people have lost their jobs. That's a real thing. They've lost loved ones. That's a real thing. And so the mind goes always to the lost instead of looking at the fact, and yet and still you remain. There is a power inside of you that is invincible. You remain and you're steadfast. Just a slight switch in your focus from fear to curiosity. How am I doing this? What is it inside of me that makes me still remain? That curiosity will change your entire outlook.
Drayvon, all of this is just so uplifting, and I would like to do like a whole show with you sometime, because we could range far and wide. How can my viewers follow you, listen to you, read about you, and all of your fascinating activities?
Well, I'm on the radio every Monday on the Unity Online Radio Network under Dr. Drayvon James, Everyday Peace. My book, Freedom is Your Birthright, you can get from Amazon, and also visit my website for all details at www.drdrayvonjames.com.
Dr. James, I hope you will come back and be with us again and share more of your insights and wisdom.
I'd love to.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Same to you.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.